Hey everyone, I'm Mike from theparkprodigy.com, and on today's video, we're going to break down exactly how much you should be budgeting for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Orlando. And if you've been watching my channel, you already know that the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is by far one of the most popular topics in all of Universal Orlando, and it is by far, we get the most questions specifically for families trying to figure out exactly how to plan an amazing Harry Potter vacation at Universal Orlando, and that's exactly why we decided to create this video. So if you are in the process of planning a Universal Orlando trip and you do have some Harry Potter fans in your family, just be sure to stick around until the end of this video. As always, I'm very excited, so let's go get started. Thank you again so much for checking out this video. Like I said, we are about to break down exactly how much you should budget for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And like I said, one of the main reasons why we are creating this video is because the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is so very popular. And we actually did a video a couple weeks ago, is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter worth it? So if you're on the fence or if you're trying to figure out, how do you plan that Universal Orlando vacation? Like, is it worth it for you to take your family to the theme parks? Just be sure to go check out that video. But jumping into figuring out exactly how much you should budget for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, we are going to break this down a couple different ways. We're going to break this down for families who are possibly visiting just for one day and you're trying to figure out like how much is it going to cost me, just to get Universal Orlando tickets. Then we're also going to break down, we're going to help families figure out, okay, if I plan to actually go and book a Universal Orlando hotel with tickets, what does that look like? What does that budget look like? And then you could start saving from home and, doing all the right things and coming up with a game plan to take your family to Universal Orlando. So we're going to jump right in and just some basics when it comes to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter as of 2024 anyway. And it's important that I note that because there will be a brand new Wizarding World of Harry Potter land coming to Epic Universe, which is the new Universal Park opening in summer of 2025, or that is the estimated opening date. So as of 2024, there are two main lands when it comes to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We have Hogsmeade Village over in Islands of Adventure Park, and then we have Diagon Alley over in Universal Studios Florida Park. So it's important that you understand that because they are split between the two main Universal parks, so that will impact tickets and ticket pricing specifically. You will need a Universal Orlando park-to-park ticket in order to see all that the Wizarding World of Harry Potter has to offer. Specifically, you need that park-to-park ticket in order to ride the Hogwarts Express, which is the train ride that brings guests back and forth between the two parks. And so you'll see it's important to keep that in mind, especially as you're coming up with a budget, because the park-to-park ticket is a little bit more than a regular Universal Orlando base ticket. Another really important tip and trick that I would say, I'm just getting it out of the way now, and if you've been watching, you already know this is coming. When it comes to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and trying to get the most out of your day, I would always recommend to take advantage of early park admission whenever possible. And then, of course, as we're coming up with these budgets for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, don't forget that if you stay at a Universal Orlando hotel, you do get free transportation to and from the theme park. So that is important to keep in mind, as you're coming up with a budget. But so we're going to jump right in and we are going to start with theme park tickets. You'll see the way we're going to break this down in our budgets is we're going to include theme park tickets, we're going to include food pricing, and we're going to include some merchandise in the ticket only. When we get to the packages, we are going to include hotel prices in that as well. I'm not touching flights in this budget analysis, and really, miscellaneous stuff you'll see. We'll talk about it briefly, but this is really just exactly how much it's going to cost you, within the theme parks themselves. So just for Universal Orlando park tickets, it's important for me to note that you will need a regular Universal Orlando park ticket. There is not like a specific Wizarding World of Harry Potter theme park ticket. So it makes it very simple. All you have to do is go and look up Universal Orlando theme park tickets. For the premise of this analysis, we are using a one-day, park-to-park ticket, and I used the date of July 26, 2024 for the pricing. So for the park-to-park tickets, they start at $217 per person. So for a family of four, that would come up with $869 just for the Universal Orlando theme park tickets. Now, moving over to food, and what we did was we pretty much budgeted for lunch and dinner, and then we went over and we looked at the menus at both of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter restaurants, and what we kind of estimated was most of the meals were going to be right around $17 to $20. Then we included a drink in our estimate, and then of course we did leave room for some of those Wizarding World of Harry Potter snacks, such as the butterbeer ice cream, butterbeer potted cream, or a beef pastry over at the Hopping Pot. And so for the food, we pretty much came up with a budget of $250 for a family of four for the day. And then we also included $100 for some merchandise right in there. So my estimated total for a family of four to go to Universal Orlando to enjoy the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for one day would be $1,219. And that, yes, that is a high price tag specifically for the one day. And I would take it one step further. And again, a lot of the popular question that I receive is one day enough for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? And what I would say to that is, if you are going just for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, so just for the Harry Potter rides, enjoy the Harry Potter shops, restaurants, stuff like that, one day is enough. Now, of course, I've said this on my channel multiple times. It is important to note that, especially when you're breaking down like the nighttime shows and stuff like that, they are going to be different in each land. So, of course, in an ideal world, you do give yourself 2 days to really enjoy everything at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Now, 2 days, you'll definitely be able to go and hop onto all of the other Universal Orlando rides, and I would say that's really ideal. So if you are planning that Universal Orlando trip specifically for Harry Potter, don't forget to go and look at the other Universal Orlando rides, and of course, come up with a game plan and a list of rides that you'd like to go and enjoy. All right, so for the next part of this analysis, we are going to go and we're going to now break down the vacation package pricing and how much a family should budget for a Universal Orlando vacation package. And so the way I'm going to break this down is I'm actually going to break it down by a Universal Orlando Value Resort, which is going to be Endless Summer Resorts at this point in time, a Universal Orlando Prime Value Resort, and then a Universal Orlando Premier Resort, which would give you the free Universal Orlando Express Pass tickets. So starting with the Value Resort, for the park tickets, we're actually going to include 2 days at the parks and 3 nights at a hotel. So for the 2-day tickets, we have a 2-day, 2-park, park-to-park ticket. And essentially the total for the tickets is going to be $371, and essentially $371 per person. So times that by 4, your total for the tickets is $1,486. Moving over to the hotel, like I said, we are going to be budgeting and we're pricing the Universal Endless Summer Resort. The pricing here was actually surprisingly high, and I priced this again starting on July 26th. Pricing for Endless Summer Resort was $180. Times that by 3, that comes out to $540 for your hotel. And then jumping over to food, again, we budgeted $250 for the family of 4 per day. So we have $500 for food. And then for merchandise, we bumped that number up to $200 just to get some souvenirs throughout the day. So our total for a 3-night, 2-day in the park Universal Orlando Value Resort budget for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter came to $2,726. And you'll see what I think is very interesting about this is next we're going to jump into the prime value budget. And for this, I priced Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort. And essentially ticket pricing is exactly the same. Food pricing is exactly the same. Merchandise exactly the same. But the hotel came out to $224 per night, which was only, it's slightly more than the Value Resort. So the Value Resort Endless Summer, the total for the hotel was $540. The total for Universal's Cabana Bay Beach Resort was $672. So your total to upgrade to a Prime Value Resort, you go from the budget of $2,726 at Endless Summer over to $2,858 at the Universal Cabana Bay Beach Resort. And what I thought was so interesting about this is I actually recently wrote a blog on how to book the cheapest Universal Orlando packages. And I said that even though the Value Resorts Endless Summer are the cheapest on a nightly rate, Universal's almost always running some sort of deal, some sort of package incentive, and they're mostly almost always at the Prime Value Resorts. And why that's important is because a lot of times Universal will run a deal, maybe it'd be 25% off, 20% off. So you can see, even though the Cabana Bay Beach Resort is slightly more in this analysis, if you are able to grab a deal, let's say 20% off, it's going to be significantly less than the Value Resort, which I thought was really, really cool. Okay, and so moving over last but not least, we do have the Universal Orlando Premier Resort, and for this analysis, I did price up the Universal Royal Pacific Resort because it is the cheapest Universal Premier Resort, which gives you the free express passes. And to keep everything as simple as possible, I did keep the park tickets the same, we did keep the food and dining the same, and we kept the merchandise the same at $200. Now, the nightly rate here did go up to $672 per night. So your total for the hotel is going to be $2,016, which brings your total for this budget for the Universal Premier Resort with 2 days enjoying the Wizarding World of Harry Potter to $4,202. Now, of course, it's important to note that you do get the Universal Express Pass for free. And so what I did was I went and I looked at how much is the Express Pass pricing per person per day for that weekend in July. And it essentially is $239 per person for the Universal Express Pass. So your total for a family of 4 would be $1,022, and that is per day. So when you look at the cost of the Cabana Bay Beach Resort, which was $2,858, I'm just doing simple math here. Let's say we're just going to add, essentially the $1,000 per day for the Universal Express Pass. That would bring your total cost to $4,800 for the Cabana Bay Beach Resort with the Express Passes. And so you could see the value in booking a premier resort, specifically if you are going to use that Universal Express Pass. And the other thing that's important for me to note is you do get the Express Pass on your check-in and check-out date. So when you take that into account too, you're pretty much getting really 3 days worth of Express Passes for that price, which is really, really cool. Okay, so some of the other important things to keep in mind as you are budgeting for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Of course, don't forget, if your kids want a Harry Potter interactive wand, they are going to be right around $75 per wand. And then, of course, Universal does have some really, really cool Harry Potter robes, which are going to be starting right around $145 per robe. And, of course, another really, really cool thing that Universal Orlando has that we've actually done a video on as well is the Harry Potter vacation package, which would essentially, I didn't include it in the pricing because it's not the cheapest option. What it really is essentially a bundle. It's a convenience standpoint where Universal gives you hotel accommodation, they'll give you a Universal Orlando admission ticket, and then you get breakfast at the Leaky Cauldron, you get breakfast at the Three Broomsticks, you now get an ice cream flight in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and you get one Shutter Buttons photography session. So it's kind of just very convenient and really, kind of themed towards the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And that's something really cool that they do have in the parks as well. And of course, last but not least, just some of the other miscellaneous things when it does come to travel, you budget in, I would say, just miscellaneous charges, right? So typically when I go on vacation, I'll bring around $150 just in miscellaneous cash per day. So again, the numbers I provided, bump them up maybe $300 if you're, staying for 3 nights. I would say bump them up $300, if you're going to be in the parks for 2 days. But that really is it. That's just some of the ways to look at how much you should budget for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Orlando. I really, really hope that you found this video helpful. I hope that you are as excited as possible for your next Universal Orlando trip. And if you are in the process of planning a Universal Orlando vacation and you do need a little additional help, just be sure to go check out our website, theparkprodigy.com. And as a thank you for sticking around all the way till the end of this video, I actually have a special promo code that you can go use on a discounted Universal Orlando vacation package, and that promo code is going to be MAGIC50. But I think that's all the time we have for today. Thank you guys again so much for checking out this video, and until next time, I will talk to you soon.